Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope everyone's having a blessed evening. I'm having a blessed evening. Right? So, my beloved Knicks lost. It's okay. The starting five was really, really tight. It's all right. All right. So, right, before we get into this topic, please like, share, comment, subscribe to the dopest channel on YouTube out right now. Please like, share, comment on the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is facts. Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's murder, death, kill out here. I'm giving you knowledge, wisdom, understanding from an experience, from a spiritual eye. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Okay? So please like, share, subscribe, comment on the dopest channel. Right? Murder, death, kill. Live the life ain't no thing. Mindset, attitude is barbaric, it's evil, it's twisted, it's demonic. Let's give it back to the procreators. Let's give it back. It's been plaguing us. It's been sitting on us for so many years, beloved. So many years it's just been going on among us. Let's give this, barbaric way of life back. Right? So you see the title. Why is everything going so good for me in my life at this particular time? Why is everything going so good? There's two highways to look at it. There is two highways to look at this. And I'm going to break down these two highways, right? But before we can do that, this channel, right? We don't promote violence. We don't promote ignorance. We don't promote mixy behavior. This channel is nothing but to uplift you. This is what this channel is about at the end of the day, right? And help you get past over the hump and the things that you cannot see and the things that you cannot explain. You come on this channel, I'm going to give you the knowledge and wisdom, understanding where you can get past this and you can get, overcome these obstacles that's in your way, right? Without further ado, we like to listen to a little jazz music on this channel, okay? Let's do this. Let's listen to a little jazz music. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is facts. This channel is growing. Without you, I would not be here. I'm in the algorithm. I'm up there. Actually, I see certain things is up there with other stuff. Thank you so much. Without you, I would not be in the algorithm. So it's moving all up. My information is going out there. People's looking at it. And listen, this is dope content. We don't really get into celebrity gossip over here, right? It's a distraction for us. I want to know, and you want to know, how can we get past the hump and our everyday lives, of battling with murder, death, kill. How can we put food on the table for our loved ones? How can we pass these tests? How can we get in the city? How can we do these certain things? How can we pick up and change people, places, and things? Basically, this is all part of what? Why is my life going so good for me? Not me per se, but you got individuals that's been through certain things in their life, and their life is going amazing for them at this particular time. There's two sides to it. Two sides. I'm gonna give you two sides. I'm gonna give you the side where it's that individuals don't believe in no creator. They don't have no spirituality. They just doing what society tell them to do. They on the program, and they don't worship the creator, right? Right? And everything is looking up for them, you know. And then you got those that do believe in the creator, and from a spiritual sense, they are doing very, very well. You have some that's doing very well financially, and you have some, right, that's not doing very well financially, but spiritually, they are doing very, very well. Right? I'm going to explain that. I'm going to explain that for you, okay? I had to get this topic up. I think I went live around like 3 or 4 times, man. I went live like 3 or 4 times. Yes. So, we're going to get right into this topic right now. Please like, share, comment on the dopest channel on YouTube. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I'm giving you knowledge, wisdom, understanding from a spiritual eye, from a spiritual eye experience. This is fact. Murder, death, kill. Live the life, leave the life ain't no thing. Mindset. Let's give it back to the procreators, beloved. Kings and queens all around the world. Let's give them this life back. Because we know that it don't work when you live in this life, and when you spinning the block, and when you calling each other the natives of the land ops. Let's give it back to the creators of this madness and wickedness and barbaric ways and actions. Let's give it back. So, we're gonna get into this topic right here. Let me just look at something real quick. And why is everything is going so well for you at your life in this particular time? Why is all your blessings are being fulfilled? Okay, you've been on top of the game. There's certain people that don't worship the creator at all, right? So it doesn't mean that they're evil. Doesn't mean that they're something is wrong with them. They just is going based on what society has given out, right? The rules and regulations. This is how they flowing. They getting up, they going to work, they getting dressed, they do their normal activities, They don't really have a religion. I'm not saying their disbelief or their belief. Basically, this is, regular Joe. So they don't have a worship. They're not Christian, they're not Muslim, they're not Jewish. They just regular individuals, right? But in a particular time in your life, there's a worship, right? And there's a way of life that always presents itself, right? All right, thank you, E. Yeah, we in the building. Thank you so much, right? So individuals that's living this life, they live successful. They got houses, they got cars, they got jewelry, they got children, they got wives, and basically they don't bring the rules and regulations what society has put forth, right? They just go with the flow. They go to work. They go to trips. They do everything they're supposed to do in society, basically, right? So they are doing very well financially. Financially, they are doing very well. Their bank accounts is fat. Everything is looking up for them, right? Everything is looking up for them. Everything. And I'm not talking about from this point of view, because you got certain individuals in this life, they doing their thing. Trust you me, I know people that's doing their thing, and they don't worship. They don't worship. They're doing their thing. These are my boys? Yes, these are my boys. I respect them as such. You know where I'm coming from? They know what I represent. They know that my way of life is Islam, and I chose that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is my Lord and my Savior, and that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last and final messenger of the Lord. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. That's my testimony. Okay, so these individuals, all right, and these could be individuals that's in the game, living this murder, death, kill, live the life, live the life ain't no thing. They are financially stable, basically, right? They financially stable, and they holding it down. They've been in the game for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and ongoing. Keep going on. They driving the latest car. They wearing the latest fashion. But the only thing that they're missing is the spiritual foundation. It's the spirituality. Okay? It's the spirituality. So when you engage in these individuals, you know where I'm coming from? They don't have a foundation of spirituality. They don't, but their lives are going the right way, right? So my life is going the right way. Now, let's flip this other side of the coin. You have an individual that worships the Creator, that believes in the Creator, that doesn't believe in materialistic world. Him or her is not basically into the materialistic world, right? They don't have a lot of money, all right? They have enough to get by for themselves. They are also successful. They are also successful, but they may not be successful financially based on what society says, but they spirit and they existed and they worship in the Creator, right? Makes them rich, right? Because the Creator said, I will bless you in this life, in the next life. All right? So maybe maybe these individuals are praying for the hereafter. They're not praying for the riches right now. All right? They're not praying for having a lavish life. They're not praying for all of this stuff, of these riches and everything like that. Their life are just basic. But in the spiritual sense, in the spiritual world, they are a force to be reckoned with. They are a force to be reckoned with, beloved. These are two different worlds that we must look at, we must pay attention to. Now, to the individuals that are financially stable and with spirituality, they have overcome what? Overcome a lot of obstacles, a lot of hurdles that's in their life. Now, both of these individuals, all three of these individuals, have overcame the same thing. So, is my life no better than the spiritual man? The spiritual man. Is my life no better than you because I don't believe in God? Right now, I'm up. Right now, I got the bag. Right now, I'm living. I'm comfortable. My kids is eating. They wear the latest clothes. But my wife can wear to get her hair and nails done. You know, she can get body massage. We going on vacations. We doing all these fun activities, right? I want you to look at this. I want you to look at this very, very closely because this is your choice. This is your choice. Now, for me, right? For me, I believe in the Creator. I believe in Him wholeheartedly. But at one particular time, I couldn't get over the hump. I couldn't get over the hump at all. I couldn't get over the hump. I had to wait my turn, even though I was praying, constantly praying, seeing others prosper, seeing others money, seeing others with the latest car, seeing others with big jewelry around their neck, right? Seeing these things. seeing these things. I didn't want it, but I never said that, why are you doing this to me? Or why this and that? I didn't forsake the Creator. Why you forsake me? Why you did this to me? Why you did that to me? I didn't say any of that. I just waited my turn. I waited my turn. I thugged it out, so to say. I was patient. I was patiently waiting. Okay, I held the force down. I held it down because I knew some way, somehow, that he was going to bless me and that my turn was going to come up. Now, these same individuals that was doing their thing, that was running around, that was in and out of jail, they were selling these things. They had the money, they had the woman, they had the cars. They are nowhere to be found. They are nowhere to be found. I don't see them. I'm not connected with them. I'm just saying at that time, I had a job, but these individuals had big chunks of money like this. These individuals. So is it safe to say, or if it's safe to say that these individuals was doing very well? He said, was it a safe wait on how painful was the wait? It was very painful because it took 15 years. It took 20 years. I always had a job, but it took 20 years for me to get here where I'm at. So to say, like individuals say, I always have career jobs: Pepsi Cola, Coca-Cola, UPS, FedEx. But when I eliminate these certain things and eradicate these certain things in my life, it took me to another level, and it wasn't done yet. It wasn't done. I still had to wait for my patience. For a spiritual man, is different from a man that's getting it from the mud, getting it from the bottom, the soil, that's not going by the system, ways, and rules and regulation, taking shortcuts and getting to the top. And he or she's getting it from the mud. It's going to take a little more longer time because you're doing things on a spiritual level. You don't want to anger the Creator, because if you're doing these things, right, which is portrayed by these man-made things, you're going to get this success fast. You're going to get it fast. You're going to jump over. All right. Basically, you're going to jump over the spiritual man, right? Physically, materialistically wise, you're going to jump over him. But not spiritually, you're not going to jump over him. You're not going to jump over him. He got the spirituality locked down. You're not going to jump over him. But materialistically wise, you jump over him. You just leap all the way in front of him, right? Over 10, 20 buildings, you leaped over him. He's still in this one building, right? You're getting everything that you asked for: the riches, the clothes, the woman, the cars. You're getting all of that in that one particular cycle. And the cycle will be going on 1, 2 years. You may have a run from 2 years, 3 years. Then next you know, they come lock you up. Now you got to do 5, 6 years, 10 years. Then you come right back out and start the process over again. Do you see what I'm talking about? So this man right here that took a long, long route in order to get here, right, and doing things safely and not indulging in murder, death, kill, live the life, ain't no thing, right, has now surpassed you, right, materialistically, physically, and spiritually. You understand where I'm coming from? His time was coming. His time was coming. He never gave up hope. Even though he's seen with his eyes that the opportunity of him selling drugs, of him spinning the block, and him doing these acts, demonic acts to get there, to get riches materially, he never participated. I'm going to go the long way. I'm basically going to go the long way. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to wait my turn, right? And the turn could be, it could happen right there overnight. It could happen 5 years. It could happen 10 years. It could happen 15 years. It could happen 20 years, And as you going through this experience and going through this, right, you are building up content. You are building up experience, basically. So now But platforms like this, I can give you the knowledge and wisdom and understanding and the experience how to get past the hump. Don't take the easy route, which is planned for your demise at the end, which is staining your soul. At the end of the day, beloved, it is staining your soul, right? So now you at a peaceful place. You at a place of tranquility. You at a place of financially being set in the future because you did it the right way. You did it the right way. You understand where I'm coming from? Even though there may be little things that come about, people will do this and do that, but you did it the right way, beloved. You didn't do it for the riches and the money, right? And whoever was down with you, whether your girl, your wife, whoever, she saw the master plan too. She saw it. She saw it. So these are the questions that you have to ask yourself, right? Why is my life going so good, beloved? Why is it going so good? Because on this side, it's going so good. On that side, it's going so good. You understand where I'm coming from? You see how that is? Because the spiritual man, he's not going to do none of that. The righteous man not going to do any of that. He didn't want to speed up the process of seeking wealth and poverty and poorness, you know? But he did it the long way. So he finally caught up and going to surpass you because you did these ways based on lies, deception, and based on murder, death, kill, basically. So now it's haunting you. It's haunting you. How did this individual surpass me or how he catch up to me? It's not about him. It's not about him. It's about the work that he had put in. It's about the dedication, the patient perseverance through obstacles, through hurdles, through the darkness, that it is his time to shine, him or her time to shine, right? So this is why your life is going the way it's going. Why is everything going so good for you now, beloved? It's going because you put your foot forward, right? And you held your ground, and you like, you know what? I'm going this way. I'm going this way. I'm not looking left. I'm not looking right. I'm going this way. This is the course that I'm going. May the Lord have mercy on my soul. And you just go forth. You go forth. So with both of these lives, right? They are true. It's true. It's true. It is true. Trust you me. Because you see the people with the riches. You see them with everything, right? You see them. You see it. It's truth in it. It's definitely true. This is fact. I lived it. Certain people that I know lived it. It's truth in it. But in order to keep this truth and this deception going on, you have to keep doing acts of violence. You have to keep doing acts of deception. You have to keep lying and stealing and backstabbing people in order to keep this life going. I know that part of that life. I know that. I know that. That part of life. You know, and when you do that, that's why it speeds up. It speeds up. It speeds up and up and up and up. And leave those behind, right? That's not on that type of time, basically. Right? That's living, basically, let's say, the righteous life. These righteous individuals, they got the spirituality locked down. They're gonna be good, they're gonna be okay. It is you. Within 2, 3 years, 4, 5 years, you get locked up. That these individuals speed up. They was like, yo, you know, so and so doing this thing, so and so this, so and so that, so and this. What? Get out of here. Next thing you know, they see you with a mansion. Next thing you know, they see you with this and see you with that. They like, yo, what the? I thought that he was gonna die. He's supposed to have been murdered. He's supposed to be in jail for the rest of his life. They can't believe it. They can't believe it because you was living in dark, hideous atmosphere at the time. You was all the way at the ground. How can you rise all the way at the top like that? These are the things to think about. So why is my life going so beautiful and so great, beloved? Why is it going so great? It's in truth in both of these things. But for that other life, it's true, but the promise to it, right, is not everlasting. It's not everlasting, right? So it promised you the glitter, the glitter, the cars, the woman. It promised you that. It's true, and you can get it. You can get it. But there's consequences behind that. That's the dark side behind it, like this. Okay, give him that. It's time to knock him off, or it's time to put him in jail for a very, very long time. He did his part. He did his part. Let's replace him. But with the righteous life, it is everlasting because you're actually doing what the Creator says to do. He said people just want to be in the same lane with them. Nobody wants to be left behind. This is what he said. You're right. People don't want to be left behind. You're right. But there's going to be people that left behind on both sides of the fence, whether it's spiritually or not spiritually. Whatever decision that you make, you're going to be left behind. On either way, you're going to be left behind. That's why the Creator says, race you all together to the success towards me. If I'm doing a lot of stuff spiritually, I can leave people behind. I could be 10 steps ahead of him spiritually. So it's always going to be a race towards goodness, whether it's bad or good. It's a race. It's a race, whether we like it or not, whether it's bad or good. So basically, he said, you got to wait your turn. People don't want to wait their turn. They want the hand now. Because if they can get the opportunity to sidestep, to learn tricks and trades, to learn scams, to learn any other way to get ahead and become successful, they're going to do it. And unfortunately, we all know all around the system, it leads to what? It leads to your demise. It leads to jail for a very, very long time because it was procreated by these individuals. He said, well, it's a price you have to pay. Yes, when you live in when you live in the murder, death, kill, live the life ain't no thing, there's a price to pay. But most individuals know that they live in this life. When it's time, for the reaper to come, they be like, yo, it ain't me, it's him. I don't want to die. But you live this life. The life you said you married to the game. Go check out my video. I'm married to the game, and the game is married to me. Death and jail do us part. That is fire. That's part 1. That explains what I'm talking about. So basically, this is what it is. Either way, this game you lose. Either way, it lose. Now, on both sides, right? You lose. You lose on both sides, whether it's good or whether it's bad. Because for the individuals that's living the righteous life, right? Let's just say they just do everything by the book and they live in the righteous life, right? They not indulging in materialistic things. They not indulging in money. They only asking for certain means. That's it. They losing financially. They losing financially, right? They losing financially. But spiritually, they gaining wealth through their blessings and do they sacrifice to the Creator, right? So in that aspect, they're losing materialistic wealth and gain through society, through the world, because they don't want to participate in this murder, death, kill, live the life ain't no thing. You know where I'm coming from? So they live in they lose it in that aspect. In the other aspect, the individuals losing their soul in this murder, death, kill, live the life ain't no thing. You understand where I'm coming from? So you're losing. You're not winning. Especially in this life, right? You lose your parents. You lose your children. You lose your loved one when you get locked up for decades and decades and decades and decades. It doesn't matter where you stand tall. You're gonna lose. And when you lose between the game, they think the game is not going to give you back what it took from you. You can't beat it. There was many individuals that came home that did a lot of time. You know where I'm coming from? And a lot of these brothers, they took their shahadas. They said, Ashhadu la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah, because they lived that demonic life and they realized that is that way of life. They didn't get none out of it. They only get jail, murder, death, kill. That's all they got. All their crew is dead. Most of their crew is dead. You understand where I'm coming from? So that is the reward of that life. The reward for those that don't indulge in it, okay, and that want to live this righteous life, right? They believe that they're going to get this in the next life. That's what they believe wholeheartedly. They believe it. And they stand on it. They stand on it. So this is why they doing things turtle. And in the same token, they get an experience and knowledge and wisdom through spiritual eye. And then now they sharing amongst the community saying that, listen, I was down there. I was deep down in the dark, and I overcame. And this is what I did. Now, most people can't bounce back from that. Most people can't bounce back from drugs, alcohol, right? Sexual assault after assault after assault. Not having your parents, right? Murder, death, kill, selling crack, busting your gun, boom, 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 boom. Most people don't survive for that. They don't. So this is my take on it. This is definitely my take on this. Why is my life going so beautiful right now? Because I have sacrificed in order to be here. I put the work in. I'm just talking for me. I put the work in. I put it in. I definitely put it in. Spiritually, mentally, and physically, I put the work in. I put it in. I put it in. And this is why I can relate to the people on any level, on a job level, on a murder, death, kill level, on any level. I can relate to them and give you my knowledge, wisdom, and my experience to tell you that it doesn't work. You're going to lose in the end that life over there. It promise is true. It's true. You know what I'm saying? But that life, it fails in its promise. You said I'm going to have this forever. But I don't. Now I'm locked up. Now you're like, yo, why you did this to me? Why you backdoor me? You telling this life, why you backdoor me? I never snitched. I never did anything. Why you got me locked up for guns? Why you got me locked up for all these years? Why you did this? You know? Why you do this? And then these individuals wrestle with these thoughts. They wrestle with it while they in the cell. And this is why they turn over to the Creator. And he showed them a different light, a different way of existence in this world. This is facts. This is facts, man. This is facts. Yep. So I would like to end this topic with please like, share, subscribe, comment on the dopest channel on YouTube right now. This is facts. This is facts. My channel is growing. I'm giving you knowledge, wisdom, understanding from a spiritual eye. Keep your eyes open and your head on a swivel. It's murder, death, kill out here. It's murder, death, kill out here. Live the life, lead the life, attitude and mindset. Let's eradicate this from our mental, our spiritual, our physical. Let's eradicate it and give it back to the procreators. I urge you to do that. I urge you to do that, beloved. I urge you. So let me end this topic off right here with some good jazz. And y'all have a beautiful Friday, and be safe out there, because it's murder, death, kill. Straight up, this is murder, death, kill, man. I don't think nobody should be out there playing around, and nobody should be out there partying, and nobody should be out there on the town, because it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop, man. I think that you should be home with your loved ones, and I think that you should be doing these certain things, and you should be trying to figure out what's going to be your next move. This is what I think. But listen, everybody's grown. That's the choices that you make. You got to live with these choices. These choices that you make. You want to make these moves, so whatever happens, happens, you know? It's sad and bad to say, but this is what's going on in our communities, and our society is being plagued with this murder, death, kill, right? Live the life, lead the life, ain't no thing. Let's give it back to the procreators who procreated it for your demise and get you in these plantations, you know, for the rest of your life. Either way, with this game, you're gonna lose. You can't beat this game. You can't. Either way, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a loved one. You're gonna lose close friends. You're gonna lose time in the pen. Yes. Either way. Right? It's force a narrative. It's force. Yo, I was getting it back, and I was getting it back this, and I was getting it back that. You ain't doing it now. You know, if you're doing something illegal, they're gonna lock you up, man. They're like, Dad, he slipped through the crack. We got something for him. We're gonna plant my Asian deal to get rid of him. That's right. This is facts, man. Watch it, man. Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's murder, death, kill. Yo, also go check out the Turkish man that allegedly starts snitching on Mayor Adams. He took in a play deal. They're about to go to trial in April, I think. So he's gonna tell on Mayor Adams. You know, that video is dope. That's a dope video. They plant that guy did, man. Allegedly, you know. For real, man. All these videos is dope, man. I have some amazing content. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, send the information out. I'm in the algorithm. I'm here, man. I'm here to stay. I ain't going nowhere. This video is for you and I, so we can get past the hump, and it can get us to a better day and a better future. Straight like that, man. It's not worth it. Let's do it together. Peace, y'all. Yeah.